a look at a skater from there. Adam Amar Asfar Aslan. Joining him, the seated skater in the race is Etienne Bastier, who had some good results in Europe last season as he made his World Tour debut. But Theo Collins, Furkan Akar, Yaroslav Morozov, Raphael Moret, and we just had a look there of Eirik Andersen, part of that cohort of Norwegian skaters. A lot of young skaters coming up together on World Tour.
Go to the start. Ready.
I am told there's a facility being built in Bergen in Norway. It's going to have an indoor oval for the long track riding, but also, I'm told, perhaps a short track venue that would satisfy the various safety criteria for hosting World Tour events, which would be a lot of fun to see. Of course, new hosts, new countries stepping up, and Norway, a very sport-mad nation. It'd be really cool to see them embracing it. But yeah, as I speak, it is Aslan of Malaysia. A flag on his kit. Raphael Moret, the Swiss Ibex, but Theo Collins.
Yes, and a tight pass up into second by, was that Bastier? It's just sneaking in there behind Collins. Very good, safe move.
Bastier, who on his World Tour debut in Tilburg last year made a B final in the 1500. It was quite the eye-opening experience for a lot of us to see that skater on his debut, but it is Akar, who of course we talk about the sprint prowess of these Turkish Anatolian pars.
And Akar, I'm fairly certain he was the first Olympian for his sport in his country back in the 2022 Beijing Games. So fun to see him go from having his breakout performance there and the progression now, not just being someone who can compete internationally, but someone who can really be out front and lead and set the pace internationally as well.
Is setting the pace in this race. Bastier and Collins, it's really three going for it now, inside 3 to go. But if Akar keeps this tempo up, might it be too fast for the other two to make a move? But Bastier's going to try.
What Collins needs to do here is sit a little lower and snap his pushes off faster. It's very hard when you're tired, and that 2 foot right there in the corner might keep it from happening for him, but there's a big move by Bastier up to the front.
Like at the death, Bastier gets it, and then it's a photo for second. Akar almost wrong-footed coming out of the corner as he reached, and Collins made it close, and so we'll see who takes that, but that one, I don't know who got second there.
No, me neither. And we see Bastier kind of shaking his head a little bit as he skates by his coach. So, you know, that could be, we don't know what emotion that was. Obviously, after a win, maybe it just didn't come as easy as he wanted. So we're seeing, again, a fairly slow start. Theo Collins taking it out, but then tucking into second position a little later. Again, there's Akar. Again, beautiful progress that he's made. Look how low he skates. Every time he crosses his right over his left, he's lined up nose, knees, toes. That's impeccable form. We want to see that a little bit of a little unsteady here, and then that's where Bastier finishes the move. So it looks like Akar just loses his footing a bit. Bastier nails that timing. Ooh, he barely squeaks by, because again, you can see his shoulders and hips were a little twisted going into the corner. He was able to save it coming out of the corner, and Akar getting that second place spot.
By 13 thousandths of a second. So Akar hanging on with a 2:20.024. And it's ahead of a couple of them anyway. It's like 2. Remember, we have the 1 advancement